This is an IELTS sample answer. Keep practicing to build confidence. To try a mock test with these questions, watch our mock test video. The link to the PDF document is in the first comment. Want to improve your IELTS writing skills? Check out our new IELTS writing channel. Let's start off by talking about flowers. Do you like flowers?
Yes, I really like flowers. They make my surroundings look beautiful and feel peaceful. The colors and scents make flowers so special, and they always lift my mood, especially when I'm feeling stressed.
What kind of flowers do you know?
I know many flowers like roses, tulips, lilies, and sunflowers. Each flower is different, and I think they're all beautiful in their own way. I also like learning about their meanings in different cultures.
Have you ever given anybody flowers?
Yes, I've given flowers a few times, mainly for birthdays or anniversaries. I think giving flowers is a nice way to show someone you care or want to celebrate a special moment with them.
Do you have any flowers or plants at home?
Yes, I have some plants at home, like orchids and peace lilies. I also have a few small houseplants. They add a natural touch to my home and make it feel fresher and more relaxing.
Do you prefer fresh or artificial flowers?
I prefer fresh flowers because they smell nice and look bright and colorful. But I also think artificial flowers can be good for decoration, especially if I want something that doesn't need much care.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe a uniform you have worn, such as a school or company uniform. You should say what it looked like, when and where you needed to wear this uniform, who paid for this uniform, and explain how you felt about that uniform.
One of the uniforms I wore was for my high school. It consisted of a light blue collared shirt, a gray pleated skirt, and a navy blue blazer. We also had to wear a tie with the school logo on it, which was a bit formal. The uniform was simple but looked neat and professional, which was appropriate for a school setting. It made everyone look more uniform, and it felt like a tradition that linked us together as students. I had to wear this uniform every weekday for school. It was mandatory, and we couldn't attend classes without it. We also wore it during special events, such as school assemblies, sports days, or even field trips. The uniform was a part of our daily routine, and we were expected to keep it clean and tidy, especially for school photos or formal occasions. The school paid for the initial cost of the uniform, but students were responsible for purchasing additional items like shoes, socks, and accessories. They also provided the option to buy second-hand uniforms from other students, which was often more affordable. Overall, the uniform was part of the school's dress code, and everyone was expected to follow it. At first, I didn't want to wear the uniform. I felt it was a bit restrictive, especially the tie and blazer. However, over time, I grew to appreciate it. It made getting ready for school easier, and I understood that it helped create a sense of unity and equality among the students.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move on to part 3. We'll continue discussing the topic of uniforms. What would you say are the advantages and disadvantages of wearing a uniform?
Wearing a uniform offers equality, reduces peer pressure, and helps students focus more on their studies than fashion. However, it can be uncomfortable and limit personal expression. For example, students might not feel confident or comfortable in the same uniform style as it doesn't reflect their individuality.
In your country, do schools provide similar uniforms to their students?
Yes, in my country, most schools provide similar uniforms, typically consisting of shirts, trousers, skirts, and ties. The design may vary slightly, with different schools using different colors or logos. Some private schools have fancier uniforms, while public schools usually choose simpler and cheaper ones.
What kinds of professionals need to wear uniforms?
Many professionals need to wear uniforms to look professional and to stay safe. For example, doctors wear lab coats, police officers wear uniforms for easy identification, and airline staff wear tailored outfits to appear polished. Uniforms help create a sense of authority, trust, and professionalism in various fields.
Do you think people wear clothes that reflect their personality?
Yes, many people choose clothes that express their personality and interests. For example, someone who loves outdoor activities might wear practical clothes like a waterproof jacket, while a person in the art field may opt for bold, colorful outfits. Clothes can be a powerful form of self expression, allowing individuals to showcase their uniqueness.
Do you think women's clothes show more variety than men's clothes?
Yes, women's clothes generally offer more variety in styles, colors, and patterns compared to men's clothes. For example, women can choose from dresses, skirts, pants, and blouses, as well as a wider range of fabrics and accessories. Men's clothing, on the other hand, often has fewer options and tends to be more traditional.
That's the end of the speaking test. Good job.